Welcome to the Outside of the Media Group, where we talk battle rap from top tier, mid tier to lower tier. There's no biasness here. And tonight, it's gonna be a random show, catching up with a bunch of things that's going on in the battle rap world. Everybody introduce yourself, and we're gonna take off.
Hey
Yo,
yo
yo, it's
man,
Onslaught. Let's go.
hey yo man, KTL 409 shit 30 pack, all of that. We back at it, man.
I'm gonna keep it rap, Sasha Hot.
All right, man. So a lot of things is going on in the battle rap world, man. Um, Smack URL TV has made it back to BET, man. How y'all feel about this tournament, man?
Um, I don't like the fact that there's so much potential for rematches. There's already one rematch. You know what I'm saying? In itself, there's potential for rematches with almost every outcome. Geechee and Suge, Geechee and T Top, DNA and Suge, DNA and T Top are in the same clique and haven't battled, so that's a thing. Um, but like I think that they could have better chosen the people. They're right now they're doing it because it's like a favor thing. I feel like for people that they feel need that.
Right.
I, for as far as exposure, but I mean to be real, they've been there before,
I,
so.
I think that they chose the people who they felt would be polished enough to be in that arena, um, or that are used to dealing with that level. I don't know, TD, I guess.
Uh, I personally really don't like this idea. Couple reasons, because the whole shit behind the total slaughter, trying to underpay the rappers. Only pay like certain rappers a big buck and throw everything under the bus. Also, I feel like since it's main TV, they're gonna water it down. It's not gonna be as raw and uncut as it is as we're used to as fans. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like this
So,
idea of this whole BET tournament thing. I think the shit is ass.
so DNA already won then, huh?
Yeah, basically. I just literally just like 2-3 minutes ago read a post about this that basically said that this is kind of set up for DNA to win for several reasons. One, he's the most widely known because of the ESPN deal, and he's been on BET before. Um, his style is mostly current event bars and things like that are kind of just guaranteed for the battle rap fan. Wouldn't get a huge reaction, but will for the layman. Um,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He's the most experienced within it, but I mean, so I'm not even gonna go into all of that. But yeah, I think this is pretty much predestined for DNA to win, unless Geechee can maybe like knock him out in the first round due to coolness.
Yeah, they're gonna
Um,
have to. They're gonna have to kind of dig into their pen just a little bit, because there's certain things they're probably not gonna be able to do on
yeah, all
main
them
TV than
headshots and
URL.
bows and
They're
all
not
that
gonna.
shit.
They're not gonna fuck with that.
Do y'all think they're gonna like watching the fat man move?
Um, no, because he's just a regular fat dude up there. It ain't like everybody loves you and knows your name and likes that bullshit.
Cheers.
So,
They ain't gonna compare him to his last performance. They just gonna say he's ass.
yeah, like a lot of shit, like this is the whole open world, so it ain't like just the battle rap community where like certain people get passes and shit like that. Now, imagine if Lux did the robot on BET or something like that. Motherfuckers would have booed the shit out that shit. It's just because motherfuckers love him and respect what he did for the craft. They always give certain people passes. So I don't know what we have to see, man. I think with DNA and their style and invest that easy. um, it's like he's the styles. He's the um, it's just a crowd. There's no one just who we talk about. Oh, I can hear.
I can hear you now. You sound a lot better.
Yeah, I can hear now. Damn.
So
I
go
went on a
ahead.
whole
You
little
just
rant.
repeat some of the. Just repeat. You don't have to repeat the whole thing, but just some of the shit that you were saying and what.
I was basically saying about the way it's set up, T Top, he has angles that people are gonna really have to know about
Right.
person's storylines. Shotgun shooter, like people not gonna like that off. I don't know, man. Like
Suge,
Suge
I
is
don't
not
know though,
that
Tell me
goofy.
because
what you like.
Suge's style, he can just reference a bunch of like hood. I'm saying like some people do, like the Boys in the Hood, the South
Yeah,
Central. You know what I'm
but
saying? All
it's
of
not
that.
like that in the big scheme of things outside of battle rap, where everybody tries to be so hood. It's a bigger world than that on BET and shit like that. Some
I think
motherfuckers
he's
is,
gonna do well. I think
huh?
I think he'll do better on that platform. I think the generalized hip hop culture would be able to appreciate Shotgun better than the battle rap community.
I definitely think that I think that, and as weird as it sounds, I think that DNA and Suge have the advantage here, and they'll probably end up rematching in the finals, because I don't think that, what I'm saying, Geechee going up there and talking about, what I'm saying, his little homie's funeral, and what I'm saying,
Mhm.
kissing his grandmama goodbye. I don't think that's gonna work, and I don't think T Top talking about like having $50,000 in a mattress and cutting up coke with a safety pin is really
I
gonna
think
do
it's
it.
Match.
definitely gonna
Yeah,
fuck. It's gonna work like
he went to
I don't
he
I don't think
already mastered BET. It's going to work. It's gonna come down to DNA and T Top.
nah
It's
I don't
definitely
see
gonna work.
it.
He's already mastered BET.
Hey,
He's
hey,
already
Caleb,
been on the
hey, Caleb,
cycle.
I'm
He's
noticing something.
familiar with these
I
people.
am
He's
too.
gonna be fine.
Um, yeah, but he was also facing people like Snow and Briz, who didn't, what I'm saying, didn't. Briz was terrible that battle. Like, he definitely won that bitch. Not to take that away from him, but I don't. I think this is gonna be
You
stiffer
can't take
competition.
that away from him.
And that
It's
was a
not even a
closed battle
possibility.
rap crowd, though. This is not even a battle rap crowd. This is gonna be an award show.
I think
So
that's
it's
gonna
a
be weird too.
difference.
I think that's gonna like ruin the flow of the awards show. I will say that.
This is the Total
Fuck that
Slaughter
award.
Part 2.
Say it again.
This is a Total Slaughter Part 2, just on the BET stage.
What's good, Capo? But I don't know about that. It's more of a quick, fast tournament. At least this is a hip hop. They know about battle rap. The BET crowd been know about Freestyle Fridays. The ones that ain't too old or whatever. The younger ones, of course, they know about the UFF and stuff like that. So the crowd will know battle rap, but not really probably about a lot of storylines. That Total Slaughter crowd was just a straight hip hop crowd.
I think it's only going to be like 20% of that crowd that's going to know battle rap. That's just how I feel. I mean, I mean, when the battlers got on that stage on recent hip hop award shows, they was rapping on a beat. They just
Yeah.
known
Yeah,
as
they
battle
killed the
rap.
ciphers.
I think they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna have to water some of their material down to cater that to that crowd or whatever,
And
because they're
that's
not really familiar with it.
DNA already won. His shit is already watered down. I mean, you gonna put some more water over ice or something? What are you gonna do? I mean, like, hey, listen, current event bars, easy digestible shit. That's what he does. So I think that's gonna win. It's just so easy to catch. You know,
Can I
Yeah,
ask y'all
you
a
know,
question?
he gonna come in there and say a Takashi 6ix9ine bar and
it's gonna be a lot of bars.
I
Can I
think
Exactly
ask y'all
what it
another
something?
is.
thing too is that, you know what I'm saying, as much as it is BET, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that they're really looking too much for authenticity, you know what I'm saying, like and not to discredit anybody, but y'all know what I'm saying, like DNA is viewed as like corny within the battle rap circle because he, no matter how talented he is, you know what I'm saying, people say that he lacks the believability. I don't think that that's a factor to the rest of the world, you
No,
know.
it's Mass Appeal. It's called Mass Appeal. The man is on ESPN and shit like that. He's already known, like
He's
globally.
talented.
He's definitely talented, but like in
But the
the
way, kind of the way we're painting the narrative is kind of like, he ain't shit though. Like he
no,
only,
I'm not saying
he's
that, but
he's
he
widely
just
known. You gonna let me finish my sentence though? He's widely known,
no.
but it's not like
So
he's
what I
really
was
that
saying
great.
is
He's great.
he's
I
what?
don't think that I think in the battle
Great.
rap
Wait. Hold
Can I
on,
ask?
man. This is somebody that's NWX. You know what? Never mind. All right.
Can I ask y'all something?
To the
After
T.
Shotgun Suge lost to Jack Boy Soul, does he deserve to be on that BET stage to
did he
represent?
lose? I never watched it.
Yeah, he lost. He lost
Yeah,
bad.
he
He
felt it
doesn't.
a lot.
Did Geechee deserve it? No, he's lost a lot. It's just who all Smack wanted to put on there. Nobody actually
Oh,
deserved. There's a
okay.
lot of people that deserves to be there.
Lost a lot.
Yeah, no, Capo, don't even try to argue that with Dre. Geechee's lost 90% of the battles he's had to Dre.
I never
You feel
said
me?
on 90%. I've said he's lost at least 3
82.
this year.
82. Um, but the way that I look at it with the whole DNA thing is I'm not saying that he ain't shit, but I don't think that if these battles are, I think that it's a lot easier for him to win in a non-battle rap experienced crowd than it is in, you know what I'm saying, a crowd full of people from the battle rap culture.
Yeah, he gonna have them sugar cookie rhymes and shit. Real easy, sweet shits. You know, kids gonna know them. Anything. It's just gonna be real current event bars. You know, all types of shit. That's easy
gonna be
for
one of
Talk
for.
to me
six and
nice,
Park.
Dre.
Is
Don't
is
discount him like
lockdown?
that.
What event is more important, the BET Hip Hop Awards or lockdown? Because the only one I
Uh,
believe be able to show up and perform back to back like that is DNA.
and that's a fact. He does it all. But I don't think none of them is getting 25,000 though for one battle. None of them are.
They
But
ain't
that's
getting
not really that much money
25,000.
for a network like BET. That's like nothing.
Who said BET paid them? You know, that's basically all their pay put into a pot. Now go win your pay.
They're gonna be one rounders.
5,000.
Exactly. It's gonna be one round. It's what they say, 130 or 2 minutes or something like that. It's an exhibition for all of them.
So who's getting paid 25,000 though?
The winner.
Right,
Yeah.
but you're saying like that's like all that they pay. That's not like normal pay for one battle.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like I would take both this if I'm going to both of them, this one and the lockdown. I'm taking both of them seriously. It's like for one, it's like for your reputation. The lockdown, that's the battle rap community crowd. They're gonna really take your performance seriously. But on the other hand, for the short amount of time that I got to wrap up on a stage, 25,000 is great.
T Top might have the advantage here because he's the only one who is not on lockdown.
That would be one advantage I give him, but the whole fact that DNA does this, and like I said, he has the 1, 2, 3 cookie
DNA
bars.
is
But
also
So
sitting on
he does
rhymes, you
that.
know.
He mastered BET also.
DNA's he hasn't battled solo since Mickey Fax, so he's sitting on bars. Whereas Geechee been
he look at
battling
fucking
every
CNN
fucking
and
month.
ESPN and come up with 2, 3 rounds. That's all he got to do. Look at his news feed, and there you go.
I mean, you're not wrong, but my point still remains that Geechee's been battling like every month this year. DNA has been sitting, so I think he has like the stronger case here. As far as Suge and T Top, probably T Top because I think Suge's been battling more often here recently.
This is gonna be a battle of mass appeal. That's it. It's gonna be a tournament of mass appeal. Geechee, nobody
Hey
cares
Dre,
about
you
the
gonna be mad
headshots,
as shit
bows.
if Geechee goes up there and wins that bitch.
Why am I gonna be mad?
Because you gonna be
You
so
gotta
it's
say
not
that.
just the fucking
Wait,
battle
wait,
rap
wait.
culture. It's these
Wow.
the BET crowd is a bunch of lemmings too. Like,
What does that got to do with me being mad if he wins? If he legitimately wins, what the fuck does that got to do with anything?
I'm saying
Why
if he
would I
wins
be
with
mad
you
if
know what
he's
I'm saying.
legitimately? No, but listen. You trying to make it seem like I'm a fucking hater or something? No,
Well,
I'm
you
not a hater of
Oh,
that
I'm not
man's
trying to make
style.
it seem like
But
that. I am making it seem like that.
So if I don't like somebody's style and the way they kick shit compared to somebody else's shit, I'm a hater.
That's not what I'm saying. I was trying to say, you know what I'm saying, if he goes up there and you know what I'm saying, little homie funeral and dead grandma's his way to the wins, you know what I'm saying? I know that you gonna be damn man, like this shit. Even the BET crowd was on that lemming type shit.
No, I ain't gonna be mad about the shit. I can give two fucks about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really like it ain't important like it. I ain't getting none of that fucking money. So what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, I'm just trying to forecast what's going to happen, yo. Nobody like in the mass appeal of everything that's going to be at a fucking BET Awards. Nobody gives a fuck about your little homie going to jail and shit like that. We don't know you. We don't even know if you credible. They know DNA. They've seen it like that, so they might have more. You know what I'm saying? Little thing, more notoriety and shit like that. You know
That
what I'm saying?
raises
But
another question. Being that this is like a one and done discontinued type of deal like Total Slaughter or you know what I'm saying,
we
etc.
don't know that yet.
Well, what I'm saying is how much weight do you think the wins and losses here will hold?
It doesn't. I won 25,000 off of y'all three motherfuckers. You can say that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, whoever loses.
Well, you lost 25,000 on the BET stage.
I don't think it's gonna have any weight in our culture. Like, so if it's four of us, I don't
So,
win. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. It's gonna be like bragging
But
rights.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
got
Like
picked to go on the show, so
this almost feels like this
oh,
feels like you know what I'm saying the holiday episode of your favorite show that has nothing to do really with the main plot of the show.
yeah,
They can be in the middle of a storyline, then they do a Christmas special, yo, and no one ever talks about it again. You dig? That's what
That's
this
it.
feels like.
Geechee hid behind a tree. Wasn't even battling, and that's part of his. It's part of his shit now. Tay Rock
What?
held a door while his people was fighting.
But what I'm
That's gonna
saying
always be a part of.
if
People are gonna
DNA
talk
goes up
about this
there,
shit anyway.
if DNA goes up there and talks about Geechee hiding behind a tree, no one's
they
gonna
not
give a
gonna know
fuck.
about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
I'm not
Like,
talking about. You're missing the point that I'm
no,
saying.
no, I'm understanding your point, but what I'm saying is this almost feels like it's just not like gonna have any bearing on the actual battle rap career of these four people. It's just an extracurricular activity.
Just
right,
another
right.
angle. No, it's just another angle that I beat you three motherfuckers for 25,000. Oh, didn't you just lose 25,000 on BEC? Your next battle. So it's gonna be something to be talked about. The
But
wins
can
and
you?
loss,
That's a weak
the
angle.
wins. It's
Yeah,
not a weak angle.
because
It's,
it's
Somebody
like
it's,
it's
having a
like
job is a
UFF.
weak angle though.
it's like sweet
It,
16.
it's
It's
like
a little
Somebody
UFF,
lying
Dre.
about somebody's mom being gay or somebody's mom being in a wheelchair. That's a weak angle, but
But
it
it's like
hits.
UFF,
This is
Dre.
battle rap.
How can you look down on an opportunity that you were never presented with? That's how I look at it.
right.
What are you saying?
Like if so, okay, so say you know what I'm saying, just randomly in the air, say Suge battles JC right next, and JC talks about, oh yeah, Suge, you just lost 25,000 on BET, whatever. How can you talk about me losing that money when you didn't even have a chance to win the money? They didn't
How
even
does
get
Because
to
that?
pick
Smack
How
you.
does
fuck
that
with you.
hit your
That's why
room
this
when you
it
didn't
was
even get
nothing
the
to do with
opportunity?
skills. It's because Smack handpicked y'all to go up there. You some of the names that I fuck with put them up there.
But
It ain't
does
got
it
nothing to do
matter
with
though?
skills and shit like that.
But
No,
does
I'm
it
just
Oh,
matter like
answering a
why they were
question.
picked?
I'm done with this whole conversation.
I'm just saying, like I
All
don't
right.
I don't know if that matters exactly. Just personally, like I think I
I
think it's
mean,
like, well, hey, at least
any smart battle rapper, if somebody tries to use that angle, they could easily flip it back on them on some.
and
Yeah,
that's kind of what
I
I'm
was on
implying.
BET and you was fucking not. You know
Exactly.
that shit. You know, there you
That's
go.
You
kind
was
of what
on
I was
BET
implying.
losing. That
It
could be
don't
a
matter. I was on
quick
fucking
rebuttal.
BET. I was on fucking BET and you wasn't. Nigga. That's the easiest rebuttal ever. It don't matter if I
Okay,
lost
so
or
that's
won.
like Dre Dennis saying, "Yeah, I fucked up on Wild and Out, but I was on Wild and Out."
Yeah, nigga, and I got
Yeah.
wilding out money, nigga.
He don't.
Yeah.
He fucked up. He didn't make it on there because he fucked up.
He got that
Don't
one check.
matter. He's still on there. You niggas just didn't get on there. You know what I'm saying? They got on ESPN. You see, DNA K Shine got on ESPN, but they
And
still got
stayed.
on there. That
They're
shit ain't
still on
gonna,
there. They still stayed though. They did good. I don't know. All right. I see we all feel different about this shit, man.
Yeah, let's get
If you
past this
lose,
subject.
no, if you lose, goddamn it, 25,000, somebody's gonna. We're talking about the battle rap community when nothing is logical. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all
Nah,
acting like we talking about in the real
Well,
world
it
or
could be,
something
you
like
know
that.
what, it could be double-edged sword, you know what I mean? It really depends on the creativity
All
of
I'm
the
saying
artist.
is whether someone uses it or not, I want to go on record right now stating that someone, if it's against, you know what I'm saying, depending on who wins, if they're smart enough, that will be reversed against them. So just know that whenever the rebuttal comes up, I called it here and now.
Mickey Fact tried to tell motherfuckers how to save and change their credit. They booed his ass. Logical shit don't work in battle rap, bro. All right, man. You know what? Never mind. Go. I
Yeah,
see
but that's
nobody's really
different
thinking.
though. But that's different. Nobody cares to hear about that shit on battle rap. Like,
Man, we talking about being logical. When somebody say, "Oh, well, you didn't get a chance to
I
come on
completely
there,"
forgot that happened,
nobody
honestly.
cares about that. Whether you got a chance, now these are jokes. These are fucking a big crowd of immature people. So that doesn't matter. Where you didn't get to
So
go up
now
there.
we're
No, motherfucker.
immature.
There's a lot of people that. Not saying us, but it's a lot of immature people. Do you know a bar hit for a man having a job? They booed a man for trying to help to send a message outside of battle rap to help your credit and shit like
That
that. This
helps.
is the
That
shit that
Sound
happens a
like
motherfucker.
lot.
fucking want to hear that.
That happens a
See
lot.
what I
Battle
mean?
rap community,
Logical shit
That's not
doesn't mean.
logical. It's
battle
battle
rap
rap.
community doesn't
We're here
like
for
positivity.
entertainment,
Something I've
not
noticed.
education. That's not logical.
Battle rap community doesn't like positivity is something I've noticed. People don't want to hear that bullshit Sharif. You feel me? All of that.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know, they don't want
put
to
it in an
hear
R&B
about
song. I
They're
don't
they're
want to
really
they don't
they're
want to hear
they
about chemtrails and
yeah,
the NWO.
they really hear a cokehead call a kingpin a lost nigga. Never mind. All right, let's go. What's next?
Hey, yo, can I
That's
ask
the
y'all
most
something?
backward shit up.
I definitely don't agree there, but
Hey,
you know.
hey, Dre,
What's good?
can I ask y'all something?
Let's go.
All right. I want to know. I mean, this one, I want to know: is this a good look for? And two, if so, is this the right time for that look? Off of what we've been going through with the almost fighting, the shooting, and things of that
I
nature.
mean, this is something
It's
that's kind of been like in the works for years. You know, BET as early as what 2015, 2014 had URL artists on that bitch.
Yeah, of course.
You know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
it's a different climate. See, actually, I understand where Capo's going with this because I was actually in his live earlier, and I do understand what he's saying. Like, say people that had nothing to do with battle rap, nothing, and they see the talent,
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
so they're gonna go up there and they're gonna do the radio edits and shit like that. Now, say now they go digging into battle rap. Now somebody in the crowd is part of the LBGT community, right? Now they go through all these
Oh
battles and see
man,
shit
here
like
we
that.
go.
And now,
Yep,
so now
that's a
they go
fact.
see all these battles and see all this extra shit. Then they going to see all these almost fights and see shootings that ain't got nothing to do with URL, but it's just battle rap, period. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get the feel of what battle rap is, and they see all this negativity. So I see what Capo's saying. This might not be the
I
best
don't even
time.
think it's all this negativity. There's been a few incidents, but I don't think it's a widespread thing.
They're gonna go
Um,
I
back
don't
and
think so either, but
keep popping a nigga in the
There was
battle.
just
Like,
it
nah,
was
this
just
ain't good.
it was just a shooting over the week. So
yeah,
and that wasn't even on a big league. There was a shooting in
but it's
Milwaukee.
still battle rap.
Like it's
And
still battle.
shout out to the Noisy Cricket.
Facts. I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, but see, it's a lot of things like when you go on to dig into history, you're not. A lot of these people are not gonna know the lines of what's.
Mhm.
Your phone went out, bro.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Dre's connection, it seems like.
Oh, I'm fucking up a little bit.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
you completely went out.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so what I'm saying is, it's gonna be a broad thing of battle rap. See if they really want to put their money in battle rap. Now they might do just searches on URL, but they're not gonna find too much unless they get the app or go back to the old shit. So when they go into battle rap, they're gonna be looking at everything. You type in battle rap in YouTube, it's gonna be a whole bunch of extra shit, blogger shit, little fuck shit that's been going on. So we don't know. I understand what Capo's saying. It's not all the extra bullshit that's going on right now in the battle rap community. This might not be the best time for this type of shit.
I don't think it'll have that much effect at all. I think in this world people gravitate to negativity and different situations where, it may not be the best. So
But these venue owners don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
No, they're
Venue
getting their
owners
money.
don't give a damn.
That's
Because if you
different than investors,
fuck up
though.
their
They're
venue,
collecting money. The venue owners are collecting money. Investors are putting money out. So it's going to be like that's the whole thing about it. If investors are out there, and that's probably what they're doing, they're trying to get it to a more open market. They bring more sponsors and investors in. You know what I mean? So with all the bullshit that's happening now, this might not be the best time for that.
because niggas need to know how to calm down. You know what I mean? One of a big sponsor come in. There's been plenty of people that have been like LL Cool J that been wanting to get in battle rap until he seen the plate of coke, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not investing nothing." You know what I mean? So we've lost a lot of big people with money that could push battle rap forward or help us with battle rap. But we got niggas that don't know how to check their ego or their fucking pride, or they want to show everybody how tough they are, or how they're going to almost fight or fight. Fuck up a venue.
Battle rap is not about lyrics no more. It's about how you can downplay your opponent and how tough you are. What do you expect people to do?
Fucking the money up.
I mean, it is, but at this point, it's too late for that. That's exactly what URL is. It's the street shit, right? You got to be tough, right? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the big bad guy, right? Exactly what it is. Gun sounds and packs. That's it. You don't want to live crack rocks and packs and guns. Start watching Smack. That's exactly what it is.
I guess, man.
Yeah, I guess too.
All right. So are we gonna move on to the next subject?
We can keep it moving.
All right. So one thing that I want to talk about, King of the Dot Town Business 2 is coming. We have a couple of announcements so far, and it's looking like one of the better cards of the year so far, in my opinion.
Here we go with this again. All right, let's go.
I mean, I wasn't wrong the first time.
Man, the Chiller and the Real Deal. I don't want to. Man, a rematch.
I don't want it. I don't want
Because
that.
they know they fucked up once again. Another
I
what
don't
they
think
gonna do? Just give it back to Chilla no matter what because they fucked up the first
I
time
don't think
off a
that.
sympathy round.
I don't think that, you know what I'm saying. I'm not opposed
We
to.
already know KOTD. KOTD does not have the best judging system. We seen how long Head Ice had the goddamn chain when he was clearly losing.
Eh. But I don't. I just don't think they should have done it this soon. And at this point,
This
if we
thing
do
on.
9
Check
rounds,
1, 2,
you know what I'm
1, 2.
saying, against like these
Uh,
two guys
so
against each other, what can they say to each
y'all
other?
there?
Yes.
Yeah, we
What
here.
can they
We
say
here.
to each other?
Okay, because it got quiet after I said that about
Nah, KTL been talking the whole time, bro.
I swear to God, I can't hear him.
But I don't know what these guys are gonna say to each other at this
Is he
point.
talking
Honestly.
right now?
Yeah, he's talking right now.
Yeah. Can't hear him?
Oh shit! Damn. Look, hey, listen. When I subconsciously did not want to hear the bullshit KTL wanted to say, and my local
Subconscious.
and my local mute went on, yo. That shit crazy. But go ahead, my bad.
What are these guys gonna say to each other for the 7th through 9th rounds that they've written for each other? What is left to say? That's my point here. Like, I don't think
Right.
it should have come this soon. But even if Chilla wins, you know, that's still gonna leave room for argument on who won the first battle. You know, you got 2
The
judged
second
wins.
battle.
No, the first battle, the one that wasn't judged.
This is just a big ass clusterfuck of fuck ups by KOTD, man.
I got early prediction. I got Chilla winning. I've always had Chilla winning. I prefer
And
his style.
Coachella won the first one. I mean, I don't know what to
I
say.
don't but judgments when they're passed down, even if I don't agree with them. It goes in the history books like that. But
So Sway beat Danny, right?
yes, in the history books, yes, Swave Seva beat Danny Myers.
All right,
And that sucks too.
we going with
Yep.
that. All right, okay.
Yep. It was a horrible judgment call, and no one agrees with it. But you got to hold that.
Okay, so yeah, all right. I ain't gonna be petty. Go ahead.
So how do y'all? Who do y'all got winning? Chilla or Real Deal?
I'm going with Chilla. He beat him every time, right? Pause.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I put the disclaimer on that bitch. But listen, I definitely got Chilla winning though.
I'm going with Chilla, man. I don't even care about this fucking battle, to be honest. You just went
I don't either.
a month or 2 off of just battling each other. Like, what you gonna use your throwaways that you didn't use? Like, the fuck?
I gotta respect though that, you know what I'm saying, the fans had such an outcry that this is the first time ever that they've run, you know what I mean, run the title match back. And I have respect for Real Deal because he didn't have to do that, but he chose to do it.
Why they ain't do that with
So
Head Ice
why
then?
did we get Pat Stay and Sharon?
I mean, because, and they kind of explained this in the Facebook group, none of the other champions wanted to rematch their people, you know what I'm saying? Real Deal, he was willing to rematch Chilla, but, you know, Pat
Real
wasn't
Deal knew
willing
he
to
lost that damn
rematch
battle.
Roan. Fucking Head Ice wasn't willing to rematch Roan, etc. You know?
Real Deal knew he lost that, and it wouldn't be respected. You know what I'm saying? They gave him that chain, yo. They gave him that shit out of sight.
Come on, just about every title win, honestly, in my opinion, not necessarily defense, but win, I felt like has been a robbery mostly. Like, people argue for that shit all the time.
So you saying KLTD shouldn't do judge battles, huh?
No,
Nope.
I'm just saying that I personally haven't agreed with it. Sometimes I'm in the minority of who people think won. But, you know.
All right, so what's the second announcement?
The return of SoulCon versus Disaster.
Now, why would SoulCon go to KLTD instead of URL?
Why wouldn't he?
Why would he go to URL?
About to say he only had, 2 battles on URL?
Right.
One of the biggest goddamn performances ever. What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about? That was like their first
Yeah,
million
too.
view battle.
yeah,
Against
but
J
what here's
Fox.
here's one thing. Here's one thing to look at, right? As URL has evolved, Solcon coming off the bench from however many years not doing it. Maybe he doesn't feel like he, you know what I'm saying, they'll accept his style yet, or he needs to, Iron Solomon did the same thing.
So
Iron
you
came
look
back
at
and did a few King of
Cassidy.
the Dot battles. You
Leave
know?
Cassidy out your mouth, bro. Leave Cassidy out this shit.
Iron did a few Kotd battles, then he went to URL. If Solcon decides to stick with it, which I don't see happening personally, because I don't think he really cares too much about it. That the man was making music and he was pretty successful at it. He was doing a few things. But I see.
Solcon made music
Yes, and
Yeah.
it was pretty quality actually, from what I understand. I've only heard a
recently.
couple of them. I'm
No,
not
man,
sure recently,
back in the day.
I think
but
SoCon was like traveling around the world, doing like charities and stuff or something like
yeah,
that.
the brother is a stand-up character. But that's what I'm saying. I don't see him. Dumbfounded came back and did a couple of battles and then just went away again. That's probably what's gonna happen here. He'll come do one battle, maybe two. You know what I'm saying, and then go away. Maybe he gets the itch for battle rap again. Who knows? But I definitely think that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of why he went to King of the Dot first. Maybe he feels it'll be easier for them to accept him getting his feet back in the water, you know?
Well, let's be honest. Was SoCon battling before he touched the URL stage like everybody else? Like, let's
Capo,
be
your
honest.
mic has been horribly low for a long time.
Yeah, I'm on my fucked up mic.
Oh, okay. But
Hold on.
anyway, you said what?
I said, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, much better.
Okay, cool. I said that was SoCon battling before he touched the URL stage, just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty much. But he gave
So,
URL one of their first million, right? They first million view battle. That shit was crazy.
Possibly.
yeah, I mean, that's cool and all. But, you know what I mean? He was doing his thing before he got on URL. So I don't think it's like,
That's every URL battler.
Also,
but I don't think he's loyal to URL like that. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like, battle rap is battle rap to him. Because he was battling before Smack.
Okay, I was just wondering why he chose to
well,
go
also,
there.
really, if we want the real answer, I think that it's a little bit more obvious than that, honestly.
Styles.
Look at the opponent. They're not booking Solcon versus Disaster on URL. Especially not in Cali, where Solcon used to battle a lot on grind time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He went back because they gave him an opponent he wanted in a location that he liked, you know? That's probably really the easiest reason to look at. So who do y'all have winning this one, man?
I got Disaster.
Disaster, no question.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna say Solcon wins.
I was banking on that for some reason.
Yeah, because I'm always
get crazy.
I'm always
gonna
the
give him
devil.
Disaster's
I'm always
gonna give
the
him
devil's
this
advocate. If now there's 100% chance of that, you know what I'm saying, he goes in there like some people, Cassie, and shits the bed. You know what I'm saying, in terms of
Man, Cassidy's still undefeated. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, we know. But he might not go up there and be very good, you know. Ring rust is a real thing, but in terms of whose style I preferred at their prime, I preferred Solcon's style to Disaster's style.
Who's better?
It ain't gonna work. I would. That shit ain't working now, man. He gotta update his work,
I don't
man.
think he doesn't even use that voice anymore. I don't like he. If you ever watch,
I think SoCon is like smart enough. Research.
Solcon has evolved himself as a person. That's part of the reason why he left battle rap. It's not going to be the same thing of, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a faggot, you're this and that, your mother's a this. Like, he said that like part of the reason he left is because he regrets some of the things that he originally, you know what I'm saying, used as his material. So I think we're gonna get a different kind of thing. I'm not saying it's gonna be good or bad, but I don't think it's gonna be the same thing. So anyone that thinks that, I think you should brace yourself for disappointment.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, so Iron Solomon was gone for a long time.
Yes.
And I don't think we ever sat here and doubted if he can, or maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't hear that many if I did, but like I feel like Iron Solomon and fuck, how I forget his name.
So
Sokan. I think they're just. I think Sokan can come back and be good. I think he could transition and translate.
He might, but then again, even though, like I said, Iron Solomon, he was gone a while, but I don't think he was as gone as long as Sokan, though.
Iron Solomon is hip hop though.
Solkan has the longest battle rap retirement.
Yeah, that's a fact.
At least of anyone that was a relevant, you know, big name battle rapper in their day.
I'm actually glad that he's coming back, though.
I think it's an interesting element. I think it's a very good selling point for the card. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to necessarily say that it's going to be good, but everyone's going to tune in to see what it is. Just like when Mook came back, I feel like.
Right. I mean, if he actually comes back and is good, that'd be dope. That'd be some dope shit.
Hey, yo, if he beats Disaster, man.
He's the GOAT. If he come back after a 10-year retirement and whoop Disaster's ass, it's a wrap.
When's the last time, when's the last time Disaster won in Cali, yo? Because he lost Oxymoron. He might have beat Danny.
Oxymoron in a room full of Russians too, though. Plus,
yeah, but even on camera,
I wouldn't care if I lost the plate. The money that he got for that, the look that he got for that, it doesn't matter if you lost.
But that's
I'm
that's
just
not
asking
bad.
a
That's
question.
how bad it
Like,
was when you have a whole bunch of Russians on American soil to watch them battle.
Yeah.
but
Niggas don't even do that
even
over
on
here.
camera, though, people had him losing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
what
didn't
I'm
understand
saying, I'm not-
half of the shit he was saying.
I don't
All right,
care
never mind.
if I'm Disaster. I'm gonna keep getting booked for these big ass battles and lose. Fuck it, I'm getting paid all this money. Yes, I'm just saying, like, because him and Danny was debatable. Him and Oxymoron was a loss. Like, what else? Him and Tay Rock
Lost to Tay-Rock.
Yeah. Like it. Damn, Diz.
Losing doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, losing at home all
For
the
some
time, though,
people.
that's gotta hurt.
For some people, losing don't matter.
That's a fact. Because you can lose like 3 fucking battles and still be in the. Never mind. All right.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm gonna go with SoCon. I'm just gonna man. I have faith that he can come back and do his thing.
Yeah, he's got a lot of material to use against Disaster, though. Disaster been going through a lot of shit.
If Iron can come back from Summer Madness 2.
Where he was ambushed.
What was SoCon's last battle? He went out on a win, right?
Somebody need to look that up. I couldn't tell you off top.
Might have been that 2-on-2.
Who was it?
Might have been that 2-on-2 with him and Cap Callis. Let's see.
Who? All right,
exactly.
What the fuck is going on?
So you'll see why that is his last battle.
Yeah, you can make me look that up, man. I swear, man.
I'm looking right now. Somebody fill time.
There's been a couple of leaked battles, but I don't think I want to bring them up just yet. We'll talk about them off camera, whatever. But I've heard some pretty good battles, man. That's supposed to be on this card.
Oh, here you go again. Man, fuck out of here.
What are you talking about? Explain.
I'm just saying you was talking about me. Oh, here you go with that again.
About what? About
About
some.
me saying how good this card was gonna be.
No, I was just talking about some leaked battles that's supposed to have been on there.
Damn,
What are you talking about?
it might have been on URL. It might have been him versus him versus Fox?
Fox.
Because that's 8 years ago.
Yeah, against he beat the
What
shit
was
out of
Deacon
Fox.
Frost? Deacon Frost was first.
Deacon Frost was before Fox.
Okay, because I'm standing up here saying 4 years
Shouts to
ago.
Deacon
Yeah,
Frost. Yo,
his last battle was Fox, and then he had the 2-on-2 before that. He battled since Madness before that, Frisco.
Jesus, yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. The Fresco joint. Then Madness, Tricky P, and Sharon. Wow,
him and
this
Madness
is
has almost 900,000 views.
Him and Carter Deans would be fire.
Mm-hmm.
that would be fire.
Yeah, but we
Listen,
I,
got like I
I
said,
would like to see him like get his feet wet in Kotd and battle some
we gotta
names and
wait and
shit over
see the
there.
new style. You want to know what I would be interested in if he does well against Disaster? Solcon versus Roan. Why not?
let's see
Yeah,
SoCon versus Poe Rich, the goddamn rematch.
Oh, I don't know about that one, buddy.
That you went too far.
Why is
Not
that
really.
too far? Poe Rich did good against A Ward. I mean, what the? I'm not understanding. Am I missing something?
What
Did
happened?
he beat Haywood?
I'm not saying we don't even know if SoCon gonna win or not.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's bad, I don't want to see him and Poe Rich. That would just make it worse.
We've seen worse King of the Dot battles, man. I mean, let's be for real.
Yeah, but just because I've seen worse doesn't mean I want to see something horrible again.
Right.
All right, man. I hear y'all, man.
But
Um,
so shouts to King of the Dot for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested. It's looking like the Town Business series is gonna be a very strong thing to King of the Dot kind of got reinvigorated after that. Massacre was a good card. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting back on track with what they was doing, man, before the long hiatus. So shouts to them.
all right, and spoiler alert, Pass supposed to be on the card again.
Oh boy,
Um,
of course,
I'm hearing,
it's
I'm
Town
hearing,
Business. Like
I'm hearing B Dot's supposed to make his return.
B Dot
What?
actually just had a battle not too long ago where he was supposed to. He was on a flyer. I saw it somewhere in the West.
versus who?
It was some, what I'm saying, smaller name battler. I don't remember his name, but I definitely saw the flyer. I'll see if I can look it up at some point.
Got to look that up. All right, now what else y'all trying to talk about?
The Faceoffs came out. Here it
Um,
is. B Dot versus Aries. It was on August 24th, supposed to be.
Hmm.
we don't know if that went down, dude.
You're right. You're right.
We'll go against I don't know, man. I'm just glad to see he hasn't given up all the way on battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He's actually came back. So
Facts.
I guess good luck. I don't know, man. I hope the card comes out to be good. I can't wait to see the rest of the battles. I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm looking at this that damn tweet motherfucker says Soul Con is the Lux of KOTD.
That's
That
hilarious.
that shit is funny as fuck, yeah. What else is going on?
Didn't I see something about DNA ban with Chilla Jones again?
About what?
DNA battling Chilla Jones again?
Yes, that is on a smaller league. I think we talked about that. But yes, that's happening. Yes, it's a rematch.
Wow. Uh, that's something I really don't want to see, but I guess go for it. I don't know.
But yeah. As far as so the face-offs dropped for lockdown, man. How y'all feel about
All the face-offs.
not all the face-offs, at least 3 of them?
You have of course the Cassie Arsenal. We have the DNA bill collector, and the K-Shine and Reed just dropped today.
I didn't see the K-Shot and Reed yet.
It was very respectful. It was respectful. It wasn't all that extra turn up and all that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
don't see. I
Motherfuckers
don't
just,
see Reed Dollars doing that.
yeah, it was real respectable. It wasn't all that extra shit. It's just basically what it's supposed to.
Yeah, not that shit he
I
was
come to
doing
battle.
never mind. You know.
Yeah, there was that extra, Shine tried to be in his goddamn bag or whatever, all that little extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like motherfucker fucking goddamn Shine or nothing to get no face off. So man, I mean, I'm glad he actually, I'm saying, everybody acted accordingly. Wasn't no extra tough guy shit. They kept it strictly lyrics and all that. They both, you could tell they both gonna come with it because they both respect the person they going against to the point that they ain't really going to all the extra fuck you pussies and SMDs and all that shit. It's about the craft. This battle is gonna actually be about the craft, and I think it's gonna be a great battle, man. Especially after seeing the face off. Now all the extra shit that motherfuckers do, the yelling and monkey shit, just to try to sell a battle. Now we the battle rap community. We know the battles we want to see. You ain't got to do all this salt showing and all that extra shit, man. Just get up there, talk a little shit, but all that extra tough guy shit, like the shit that Shine was doing, the shit like yeah, man, that shit was extra, yo. We don't need that shit. This is the kinder, gentler battle rap. You can't touch nobody. You can't disrespect anybody. So let's keep it all lyrics.
You touch me. No, you touch me.
You said,
No, you
let's
touch
keep
me.
it all lyrics.
Yeah, let's keep it lyrics, guy.
Hey, don't, I think Smack and everybody gonna have to put the line like the Freestyle Fridays when they had that fight. They put that line on the floor. You can't cross the line.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, start calling time on motherfuckers too.
Oh shit!
Keep shit even. You know what I mean? I thought it was supposed to be an even playing field, but when the motherfucker y'all agreed to terms and then the motherfucker broke the terms, it's like, yo, no time. You call it. Like it looks bad when a artist or battler calls time on somebody. It looks like they're losing. So y'all, the fucking league, promoter, whatever the fuck position you want to be, call time. Or at least have Nunu Nails up there to do it. She'll call time. No question.
They should have called Tom in that motherfucking Snake Eyes and Ace I Mean battle. God damn it!
Oh my
Hour long
god.
ass goddamn battle full of filler.
That is an hour and a half long battle that has no business being an hour and a half long.
Clapping John's round and shit. They motherfucker preaching and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all not even mid tier. Y'all shouldn't even be on that stage that goddamn long. Y'all should have
A
a
lot
minute
of people
30.
shouldn't be on the platform.
Okay.
If we're talking about skills, but we talking about likability, marketability, and shit like that, then they're up. That's what it was. This battle got a lot of traction, so
Yeah,
I mean
it's like
that's what it be.
like they was vets or something. Like they can hog the stage like that. Fuck out of here. That was just wasted my motherfucker hour.
It was a throw-in battle. Let's not forget that this battle was not supposed to be on that stage.
I don't care. It happened. I don't care. It happened. And it was over an hour, my nigga. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it was their time to shine. Listen, man, people get their
Nigga,
time to
Lux and
shine.
Bird wasn't even an hour, was it? Jesus.
They do this. They're not. Listen, come on. Remember the? No, I'm not gonna say that. when it's your first time on something like that, yo, it's your biggest thing. Like with Jack Boy, they said he was dancing around before the battle and got 30 and shit. Like motherfuckers is
Well,
happy to be on that big stage.
that's because that motherfucker was up till like 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah,
drunk
he
and
was
high.
still hung over and shit. Yeah, ain't that right, Caleb? Yeah, he'll never
Hey
say that.
man, he was doing that shit the night before, man. Just randomly took his shirt off. I was like, dog, you're not even battling. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's VA shit, motherfucker. I mean, I don't know, shit.
He was toothpicks in and everything.
I mean, shit. Fuck it, man. That's what he was doing. So that's what he did. I don't know,
What? How do you
but
say it, Dre? He was doing a salt shoe, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah, he was doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all that shit. But he was happy to be there. I'm pretty sure if he gets another chance, well, damn, he just did get another chance and got 30.
Yep.
That
He'll
boy
get
needs to
another
battle his
chance.
soul.
No,
That boy,
listen. When does losing
that boy
count? So
needs.
now Jack Boy losing counts. So certain people, like Capo said, losing matters to certain people. So certain people can
Losing.
lose and keep getting
Everybody
better
loses.
battles each time, right? All right, I got you.
No, that's not me. Everybody loses, bro. Like I don't play favorites.
I mean, I don't play. Well, no, that's a
Yeah,
goddamn lie.
you
That's a
biased.
goddamn lie. Yeah, I'm biased as a motherfucker. Fuck that, because everybody be hating. They hate our region the way they jumped up. But I ain't hear nobody saying nothing about gas in the Midwest, goddamn it, battlers at this last event. So, um, give it a minute though. Just let them shine. Just let them get a little shine. And the Midwest gonna see the hate too. Motherfucker DMV got too much shine doing that little thing. So I don't know. Where we at with this right now? Where we going, man? Because we didn't took a left and a right, and we supposed to went straight.
I mean, the whole thing was, how y'all felt about the face-off, the lockdown face-offs.
Uh, uh, I didn't like how Bill Collector flopped on the floor. That was kind of corny.
I mean, he's an entertainer, yo. He's a comedic entertainer.
Hey man, I couldn't even be mad at that because DNA's up there. He said something. He was like Bill was like something. He was like, "I'll take the dap from you." He was like, "Pause," but I'm like, "But DNA, you just said I ain't shaking shit."
Yeah,
What?
I mean, listen, that face off was low key horrible. It definitely was, man.
It was the first time anyone has ever switched seats in a fucking face-off.
That was kind of weird too. That was weird as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. The only face off I liked was the Cassie and Arsenal.
Man, that was the SMD off, man. That's
I was
all it
about to say
was, you know.
that was just a whole bunch of who's going to be sucking whose dick, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'll try to keep it.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we doing. Okay.
Nah. I ain't
Well,
keep if they didn't want them.
Arsenal looked bad. Arsenal looked bad in that face off though.
Correct.
Only
All
thing
right.
he
So
did.
listen. Go
All
ahead.
right,
I'm
so
sorry.
Only thing he did was repeat what Cassidy said. He did start to suck my dick. And I think the reason why Cassidy started doing that is because a lot of people were saying that, you Arsenal, you've never stood in front of somebody that's so disrespectful like Arsenal. You know what I mean? I think he went left with it when he, try to, you suck my dick. Your girl suck my dick. Your mama suck my dick. And
Well, once you brought it in, listen, Arsenal brought that fuck boy shit in the goddamn place, so
yeah,
he's
he
not
did.
gonna tell him to suck his dick. Like, I make your mom, your sister, all of them suck my. Like, you forget who I am. You only know it in battle rap. Yo, I'm rolling around this fucking world. I've run
Yeah.
on camels with girls with camel toes. I did this shit.
Hey yo,
Right.
so let me ask y'all something real quick, man. So should Cassidy have punched Arsenal?
Nope.
He was disrespecting him. He was being
Listen,
extra. You know what I'm
according to
saying?
the murder mook rules, if you're
That's what I'm saying.
disrespected,
He should have punched
you
him.
can
Right?
punch anybody nowadays. In battle rap where you can say anything, mainly disrespectful shit.
Wasn't they doing that before Mook said that though? Like, let's keep it a buck.
Yes, they definitely were, but they weren't enforcing it until it happened.
No, they wasn't condoning and coddling this shit. Briz was doing too much. He was walking around. What Mook wasn't dancing in between, goddamn it, verbs, goddamn it, shit. Like he should have stolen him for that. But now, all right, now his Mook is okay. All right, whatever, man. Motherfuckers got bleeding hearts now. All right, battle rap is kinder and gentler now. So, Sharon, it's your time, buddy.
Well, I personally, after the whole mom thing, I would have went off like I went.
I said I wasn't gonna talk about your dead daddy, but your dead daddy, everybody cheered for that shit. Now it's Mook is, it's so wrong.
That man
This
got
shit
paid
crazy,
at least that man got paid at least $20,000. I can keep my composure for that shit and run the fade after that to get that.
Running after it. That's why you on the stage. Anybody can rap. You getting paid to hold your composure.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to let it slide, but handle your business afterwards. You got to stand in front of 9 minutes? That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing. The fight gonna last longer than that. Maybe.
But we gonna see how this ass Arsenal battle go in this new kind of gentle battle rap era. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if the disrespect goes too far. Do they call that out?
But
Oh yeah, I've warned you, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be on a campaign on this shit.
All right, but yeah. So Dre, I think we need to just about cut it here. If there's any final thoughts, you know what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and get it out the way.
I can't wait to see the rest of these face-offs, man. Hopefully people keep it.
They say Tay-Rock no-showed it, so we won't see that.
I think we seen in that 15 Minutes of Fame interview why he might have no-showed it. We'll talk about that later. Tay-Rock, why you got random half grams in your pocket, Jay? Like, no, all right, never mind. What y'all want to talk about, man? We out of here, man, or what?
Yeah, I think we ought to cut this one.
All right, man. 540 Dre, VA all day, battle rap elbow fat, chubby chase the CEO. Where is this echo coming?
I have no idea, but it is horrible.
Anyway, take us up out of here, man.
KTL, man, 30-pack Outsider Media Group.